Yeah, good evening. So in the last video, just we have started a new core and Python advanced batch. Okay, advanced Python fast track batch. So total duration of this course is 1 month. The timings of this batch is from 3 to 4:30. Okay, Monday to Saturday, 3 to 4:30 the classes will be there. But actually these demo classes will be there from 4 to 5 o'clock. Okay, so the fees for this is 5,000, and if you are willing to continue, just you can contact to these numbers, okay, for registration purpose. So in the last video I explained very clearly so what topics we are going to cover and how easy our Python is with some small demonstration programs like how to generate OTPs, okay, and how to calculate a factorial of the given number. These things we have seen very clearly, and even introduction to the Python. What is mean by Python? Who invented Python? Why this Python concept came? So what advantages are there? Everything we have seen, and even the main application areas of Python also we have seen. Almost in every area we are using Python. So few of the examples are I listed, and even we have seen the top MNC companies, okay, which are using Python. Next, and after that, what softwares are required to execute a Python application also we have seen, and what is the official website of for Python, and what are the latest versions of Python also we have seen, and even we discussed about the installation process also. Now in today's session, we need to talk about the steps to create your first Python application. If I want to prepare any Python application, what steps we have to follow? The first step is nothing but, so you have to open any editor. You can use any editor, and we have to type the program. Okay, you can use any editor. Already I explained, right? Like we have notepad is there, edit plus is there, like we have so much of editors are there. You can use any editor, okay, to type the program. After typing the program, we have to save the program in any location. You can save the program in any location with extension, okay, with extension. So in any location with any file name, with any file name, but extension must be dot py. Dot py is the extension for Python file. For example, consider we are going to save this file as a test.py or a demo.py, anything. Okay, third step is nothing but, we have to open command prompt and move to the location. We have to open the command prompt and move to the location, so where we have saved our file. Okay, so we have to move to the location where we have saved our file. Fourth step is nothing but, we have to run the Python file. Okay, we have to run the Python file. We have to run the Python program or file. So by typing, so py space whatever file name that you have given, dot py. If you type this program, immediately that command prompt is going to display the output of your program, if your program is correct. If your program is having any mistakes, it will display that error messages also on the screen. Let us take one simple example. I'm taking a notepad to type the program. So here I'm going to take a print of something, welcome to Python world, like this I'm taking. Okay, so print is nothing but an output statement which is existed in Python. Whatever you are giving within double quotations, that entire information will be printed on the screen. Like C language or Java, we don't have any semicolon at the end. We are not required to place any semicolon. Directly it is going to execute. Go to file and save the program. So what we have to provide, you need to select the proper location. In this PC, I'm going to select a C drive because I want to store the programs in C drive. In C drive, I have already created a folder with name 3pm. In this, I want to take the file. What is the file name that I'm going to take here is demo.py. Okay, so here we have to take all files. So already demo.py is existed. Do you want to replace? Yes. Now this is nothing but a simple Python program. what we have. So I want to execute this Python program. What is the file name that we have given? Demo.py. Any name you can give. So how you can able to execute this program? We have to open command prompt. This is my command prompt what I have. So it is in C drive. We have saved our file in C drive only, but not in this folder. You have to change the folder. To change this folder, first you have to come out from all the folders. If you provide cd backslash, it will come out from all the folders. So now you can able to see we are in C drive. So just you have to give cd space 3pm. So we have entered into this particular folder, sir. Okay. So here we have to type the command. Already I have given the instruction, right? Py space file name dot py is the command which we have to use to execute that program. Just I am typing py space, what is the file name? Demo.py. Just if you press enter, you can able to see we got output. This is the way how you can able to execute a simple Python program. Okay. Suppose consider we have some error in the program. Suppose consider here, just I didn't close with a semicolon, I mean double quotations. So I have taken a string here where it is beginning from double quotation, but I forgot to close that double quotation. Immediately what will happen? When you are running the program, it is going to show error message like this. So in this file, in line number 1, we have certain mistake is there. What is that? Syntax error, unterminated string literal. You have not terminated the string literal properly like that. So we are going to get error message also. Sometimes by observing these error messages, we can correct the syntaxes whatever we are getting. Okay. So I hope you people got a very clear clarity about how to execute first Python application by using this command prompt and then editor. Okay. Sir, clear up to this? Everyone, please confirm. Clear up to this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I request everyone to please respond. Clear up to this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Next. Sir, I want to take one more application for you people to understand. What is that application? Is addition of two numbers program I want to implement. So how we can write a program? Now onwards, I'm not using any command prompt. In this, I'm going to open that file test.py. It is there in 3pm folder only. The file name is test.py. Here you can type the programs and you can execute. This is also one of the editor. I already told it is nothing but a Sublime text editor. So how to read two numbers? As of now, I don't want to read any number. I'm providing the inputs here itself statically. A is equal to 101, B is equal to 202. Now I want to calculate addition. We know the basic formula C is equal to A plus B, and just you can able to print the value of C. What output we are going to get? First value is 101, second value is 202. Addition is nothing but 303. That 303 got stored in C, and we are printing that 303 on the screen. If you run the program, py space test.py, you can able to see we got that 303 as output. But in Python, we have one more enhancement is there, like you can print in this style also. A is equal to within flower bracket A, and B is equal to within flower bracket B, and C is equal to within flower bracket C. During execution of the program, the value of A will be substituted in this place. During execution of the program, the value of B will be substituted here. And during execution, this C value is going to be substituted. So if you want to get this kind of a flavor, in the beginning, just you have to use the word called F. F indicates format specifier. If you provide like this is nothing but a formatted string with a constant values and along with variables. So let us run this program. Py space test.py. Now you can see A value is 101, B value is 202, and C value is nothing but 303. Like this we have. This is nothing but a simple Python program, okay, which is used to calculate addition of two numbers. So hope you people got very clear clarity about this. Please confirm any doubts up to this. Clear? Yes, requesting everyone to please respond. Is it clear up to this?
Yes, sir.
So let's go with the next topic what we have here. In the fundamentals, the next topic is the keywords. So here, what is mean by keyword? How you can able to represent the keywords? We are going to discuss now. So keyword is nothing but it is an important word in Python. It is nothing but an important word in Python, or we can able to use it is nothing but a predefined word in Python. So here the meaning and functionality, the meaning and functionality of these words are already defined in Python libraries. So for example, if I am taking if and if you are checking A is greater than B. So by taking this A is greater than B, what this if is going to do, already they have defined in Python. So these are called as libraries. The libraries, we have provided the meaning for each and every word. Such type of words are called as keywords. And there are some alternative names also there for keywords. We can call it as either keywords or predefined words, or you can use the name called reserved words. Any name you can use. Okay, next. So like other programming languages, we are not required to remember all the keywords which are existed. By default, there is a separate module is there for that. That module is nothing but a keyword. So in your program, just we have to import that module. Now there is one statement is there. By using that statement, you can get all the list of keywords which are existed in the current version. For that, Python people has given a function. That function name is nothing but kw list. So what it is going to do, it will list out so all the keywords present in Python. So let me take one simple example program for this. So here I am taking keyword dot kw list. If you take, then it is going to list out all the keywords. Let us have a look once. Py space test.py I am taking. You can able to see these are nothing but a list of keywords which are existed in Python. I think some keywords already we have seen, right? If you observe here, we have already seen which keyword, import keyword. So import keyword already we discussed. Okay, so I think so that's all. Remaining keywords anyway we are going to discuss in our upcoming classes. Okay, so these are nothing but what are the list of keywords which are existed in Python. Version to version, maybe a chance of getting one or two new keywords. And there is one small note is there in this. So all these keywords, okay, all these keywords are written in lowercase letters, okay, except the following, except the following. So here, if you say, if you see true, T is beginning with a capital letter, false, F is beginning with a capital letter, and none, N is beginning with a capital letter. Except these three, in the remaining all the keywords, you can able to see all are written in lowercase letters. These are nothing but the list of keywords which are existed in Python. Okay, I hope you got very clear clarity about keywords. So if you are changing the version, if you execute the same program in that newer versions, if any new keyword is introduced, we will get that list also. Clear, friends, up to this? Please confirm.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Hmm. Right. Right. So these words are defined already in Python. Suppose if I want to define my own names, for example, here you can see in our previous program, we have done a small code to perform addition of two numbers. Suppose, is it possible to change this name to say anything? Yes, you can take a big name also, you can take, no problem at all. At the time of printing also, you have to use this one. So these words, whatever you are trying to define, these words, A is equal to something, that means you are giving your own name. I can take A. So tomorrow, if you want to, we can change that A to X. So maybe when you are writing the program, you can take W or M or N. So anything we can take. These are called as identifiers. Opposite for keywords is nothing but identifiers. Identifiers means what? It is a name in Python. It is a name in Python. It is a name in Python. Okay. So defined by programmer. I can say user defined. Okay, not a predefined. Next term, these are called as user defined words. Okay, these are called as user defined words or identifiers. So these identifiers are used for identification purpose. So it is used for identification. It is used for identification purpose. And the next one, it can be a variable name. You can define this for variables, or it can be a function name, or it can be a method name, or it can be a class name, or it can be a module name, or it can be a package name. Anything you can use for these identifiers. Okay. And we have to follow certain rules and regulations while defining. We have to follow certain rules and regulations while defining identifiers in Python. So like in all the languages also, we have rules, small changes will be there. So what is the first rule here is the only allowed symbols are, which symbols you can take? Small a to small z you can take, capital A to capital Z you can take, 0 to 9 also you can take, even underscore is also allowed. No other extra symbols are entertained. For example, if I'm taking ABC, yes, it is a valid identifier in Python. If I am taking ABC123, it is also a valid identifier in Python. If I am taking Prakash, in this, so in the place of yes, if I am taking dollar, is it valid means it is invalid. What is the reason? So dollar is not allowed, special symbols. Suppose if I am taking amount at the rate MOUNT. So if you are trying to take like this, it is also invalid. The reason is you can't begin with, forget about the beginning, but this at the rate symbol is not included in my symbols list, right? That's why it is not allowed. Suppose if I have student percentage is there, so we can't take like this, it will become invalid. To overcome that problem, spaces problem, they have introduced underscore symbol. Now you can take underscore symbol, it will become valid. So the allowed symbols are nothing but small a to small z we can take, capital A to capital Z we can take, 0 to 9 we can take, underscore also we can take. And these are nothing but some of the examples what we have. Like this, still we have 4 to 5 rules are there. Can you please confirm, is this keywords and identifiers the first rule that we have to follow while defining the identifiers? Is it clear for you people?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. Second rule, what we have here is the second rule. It should not begin with. It should not begin with a digit. You can't start with a digit. Okay. For example, if I have ABC, is it valid? Means yes, it is valid. ABC 1, 2, 3 is also valid. But you can't begin with a digit. If you are taking 1, 2, 3 ABC, it will become invalid. Example also, if you want, you can see A123 is equal to, I have 999. If you print the value of A123, we will get that 999. Okay. But can I take this A123 as, so for A123 means it is invalid. Immediately we are going to get syntax error. What is that error? Invalid decimal literal. It is considering it is something like a constant value. That's why it is not a properly formatted. Okay. Like this we have. You can't start with a digit. Cannot begin with a digit. Next, third rule. Identifiers, it should not be a keyword name. Okay. It should not be a keyword name. Already we have keywords, right? So because these keywords are already having some meaning and functionality, you are not allowed to pollute that meaning. That's why we can't use that keyword names. For example, if I am taking ABC, it is valid. If I am taking IF, is it valid? Means invalid. With this name, already some identifier, sorry, some keyword is there. If you are trying to take, so what will happen? We are going to get a syntax error saying invalid syntax. So can I take capital I? Means yes, no problem, because already I told very clearly in the beginning, all the keywords are written in lowercase letters. So small letters if is there, but this if condition is, I mean, this if word is not there. If it is not predefined, you can use, but never recommended, because you people are going to get confused, right? That's why it is never recommended. So can I take true like this? Means no, we can't take, because with this name already some keyword is there. Can I take true? Means yes, valid, but it is also never recommended, because these words are already having some meaning. So similarity words we are not allowed to take. Next one, identifiers are case sensitive. Okay, identifiers are case sensitive. That is, lower case letters and uppercase letters are different. Okay. Example, if you take here, consider I have a variable is there with name A B C. Its value is 100, otherwise 101, otherwise 111. And I have ABC is there with value 222. So capital A, small b, capital C is there. Its value is C. So small a, capital B, small c is there. Its value is 444. Like that we have. So all these names are different or same? All these variables are different variables, not the same. If you want, you can print A comma B, sorry. If you print ABC comma, ABC comma, so ABC comma, next ABC, like this you can take, no problem. The output what we are getting is individual values. So 11, 111, 222, 333, 444, like this we are getting. This is nothing but identifiers are case sensitive. Identifiers are case sensitive. Lower case letters, upper case letters are going to be treated as different. That's why in the projects, when you are taking student name like this, in the real time, I mean, in the entire modules, packages, every time you have to take like this only. By mistake, if you are trying to take capital N, so with this name, there is no predefined word and there is no user defined words, we will get name error. For example, consider here I am taking student name is equal to I am taking Kalyan. So at the time of printing, I am taking student n as a capital. What output we are getting? Name, student name is not defined, and even it is giving some auto suggestion like, are you trying to use this particular variable name? Like that, auto completion also it is going to take. Okay, so but anyway, just to try to understand this point very well. Next, last rule. So there is no length limit. There is no length limit. Okay, but recommended to take short names. Okay, because so it is very difficult, right, to remember the names which is having more length, and readability wise there is a problem. That's why it is never recommended to take like this. Okay, example, if I have a variable like this, so it is never recommended to take such a type of names. Even if you are trying to take, we will get the output, but this much length variable names is never recommended in the coding, which increases the readability of the program. Okay, that is not required. So these identifiers and what rules we have to follow for defining these identifiers, it is very clear for you, right? Any doubts, guys, up to this? Please respond.
No, sir.
Yes, everyone, please respond. Right. So after these keywords and identifiers, the next immediate topic, comments in Python. How you can able to define comments in Python. So you know very well comments are going to play an important role. Comments are used for providing a description. Okay. So first point, it is used to provide description. Okay, description about the code, or about the instructions which you have written, or about the program, or about the project what you have developed. Okay, and yeah, which we have written, it is used to provide the description about code or instruction or program or project. So what is the main purpose of this is nothing but it improves readability readability of a program. Okay, and the following are the various types of comments existed. The following are the various types of comments existed. We have two types of comments are there. One is nothing but a single line comment. Second one is nothing but multi-line comment. Suppose you are writing a small code like a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20. Now we are printing a comma b, something like this, and I am going to take a comma b is equal to b comma a, b comma a, and after this I want to print again a comma b. So if I'm writing this code and if I'm executing, you can see the output what we got is 1020 and 2010. Successfully the code is going to execute, nothing is there here. But the problem here is, so if any person is trying to open this program, they can't understand what is the main functionality of this program. To avoid such a type of things, just we can take the comments. Okay, for my understanding purpose I am taking 10 and then 20 is the first output here, and here the output is 2010. And what this single line is going to do, it is performing swapping of a and b values. That's all. Now at least some people after reading this, you can get clarity that this is the instruction which is used to do swapping of two numbers. But without this pound symbol, without this hash symbol, if you are trying to take this one, it comes under a program. Immediately my Python interpreter is going to raise error message because it is not a proper statement. That's why you have to begin with hash. So then the code is going to work fine. So this hash is nothing but a comment. So what this line is going to do, that I am going to provide in the form of comment. These are called as comments what we have. Okay, these are called as comments what we have. It is nothing but single line comments. Okay, it is nothing but single line comment. So what is mean by single line comment? So it begins with, and here I will add the point. So these comments are always ignored. These comments are always ignored by, so interpreter is going to ignore these comments. Okay, next. So it begins with hash symbol, and it continues, and that entire line, okay, and that entire line will be treated as a comment. Like this we have. So if we want example, we can say this code as a best example for us. And what is the second one? Multi-line comments. Okay, multi-line comment. Name itself is giving clarity. So in your document, if you want to provide more than one line as a comment, then you have to go for these multi-line comments. Okay, so it is used to provide comments for more than one line. If you want to provide comments for more than one line, we have to use this. And it begin with triple quotes and ends with triple quotes. Like this we have. So let us take the same program. In this program, I want to provide some information like who is the author of this program. That is my name, K. Prakash Babu, and on what date we have created this program, which is nothing but 10/1/2023, and what is the time of creation of this program, like 4:45 p.m. Okay, and what is the title of this program, like swapping of two numbers. So like this I have given. Every in front of every line, taking the hash is never recommended, because so a group of lines we need to consider. That's why it is going to raise a syntax error. So immediately what we have to do, you need to put these things within triple quotations. So these are considered as comments, multi-line comments. Okay, so these are multi-line comments and these are single line comments. Whenever you require to treat an entire line as a comment, better to go for this single line. And if you want to make a group of lines, then you have to go with these multi-line comments. In this case, the program will work fine. Okay, so this is nothing but what is mean by comments, how you can able to declare the comments in Python. With this you got a clarity about single line and multi-line comments, how you are going to define. Clear up to this, everyone? Please respond. Yes, please respond. Clear? Are you there? Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Right. So the next concept what we have here, four important functions in Python. So to learn any advanced concept in Python or to learn any basic fundas. So in this we can see here the first chapter what we have, introduction to Python and fundamentals. So if you want to prepare any Python program, you need some basic idea about some functions. So those functions I am going to define now, which will be very useful in our upcoming classes. So here the following are the four basic and important functions in Python. The first function we know very well, print, which is used to print an object on the screen. Second one is ID, which is used to get identification number of that particular object. And the next one is a type. Okay, So which is going to return type of the object. Like this, we have three functions are there, and one more function sys dot get size of function is there. So these are the four important functions what we have in Python. Okay, of course, still we have so many functions are there, but these are important functions. Right. So the next function what we have here is print of obj. What this function is going to do? Very simple. It will print of obj. This is the function name. It is used to print. It is used to print objects content. It is used to print objects content on the screen. So if you want to print any objects content, then you have to go for this one. Best example, I will take a small program, try to understand here. I have object 1 or A is equal to some number called 14. B is equal to, I have another number is there called 7.345. And C is equal to, I have some data called Prakash. And D is equal to, so a student marks sheet is there in 3 subjects marks. Like this we have. I want to print A value on the screen. Simply you can able to use print of A. I want to print B value on the screen. Simply you can able to print of a B. So C, I want to print the value of C. So here what output we will get? 14 on the screen. B, what output we are going to get? 7.345. So if I print C value, the output what we are getting is nothing but a Prakash. So if I print D value, the output what we are going to get is a 45, 89, and then 99. Like this, these values will be printed on the screen. Let us execute and see what happens. You can able to see we are getting all these values on the screen. So I hope you got clarity about how this print function is going to work. Next, immediately, there is one more function is there with the name type. Type. I think from the name itself, you got a clarity. If you are passing any object, what it is going to do? It is used to return, or it returns the type of the object. What type of object you have passed? Is it a integer value, or is it a floating point value, or is it a string value? Like it is going to return the type of the object. So if you take this example, in addition to A, I want to check type of A also. A value is 14 and it belongs to of type class integer. Remember these words. Okay, so class, all these things we will discuss in detail in our object oriented programming, but it is of type integer because A content is 14, right? Similarly, if you print B and if you ask what is the type of B, B value is 7.345 and it is of type class float. So C value, and I want to check type of the C. Prakash is nothing but the output and it is of type class, okay, string. It is of type class string. And what about D? I think it is a new terminology for you people. Anyway, we are going to discuss in our upcoming classes. It will become class of type list, a group of values, something like array in other programming languages. Here we are calling it as list. Let us run the code and see what happens. You can able to see Prakash. It is of type string. 7.345. It is of type floating point. 14. It is of type integer. So 45, 89, 99, which is of type class list. Like this we have. Okay. This is nothing but how you can able to use this print function and a type function. Print function is used to print the content. Type function is going to return the type of the content what it is holding. Hope you people got clarity, sir. Everyone please respond clear up to this.
Yes, sir.
Any doubts?
Yes, sir, clear.
Yes, sir.
Right. So still we have two more functions are there, which is very, very important. more interesting functions. These are like ID and then get a size of. Anyway, tomorrow we will discuss about these two functions. So mostly tomorrow is the last demo session. After that, you have to pay and you have to get registered for this course to continue. Okay, right, sir. So thank you. Yeah, we will continue tomorrow. If you have any doubts, you can feel free to ask.